Oh, yeah. Space Harrier for the... I mean, I guess it was on the arcade, but... Now it's on the Switch. I've played this before. And I just feel like playing it again. So here we are. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've played this game before, and I needed a video for because right now it's I'm recording the May videos, and I'm like, well, my birthday happens to fall around these days, and I wanna put up one or two that are, you know, where I'm like, you know, maybe I've played this in the past already, but whatever, I can do whatever the hell I want. So, Space Harrier. You know, I was actually thinking about it. I think I started recording like back in 2019. I want to say it's like when me and fucking goddamn it, me and Justin recorded. Justin's a guy I worked with previously. He shows up like on the first. I don't know. There's some videos at the beginning where it was him and I, and then I moved to Gresham. But yeah, it's like, you know, just trying to figure that out and just doing it for fun, you know, because, you know, banter and whatnot. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that was back in 2019, and it is 2024. So depending on when those originally went up, I think it's like 5 years now, because I moved out here to Oregon at the end of April of 2019, and it is currently mid-April 2024. So, and I know we recorded before I was in Oregon. I was still in California when it began. I didn't have a capture card. All I had was like the PS4 and like the go live feature, and just kind of wing it and hope for the best. But yeah, those are like the really. I don't even know if they're still like available to watch, because I think I removed some from the thing to where they're not viewable anymore. Only because they're like, I don't know. I'm like, oh man, these are so bad. Where like the audio quality is just terrible, and I don't know. Oh yeah, I am ready. And so, yeah. Oh my god, I'm bad at this right now. It's been a minute. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, and I'm like, oh wow, it's 5 years. And the reason I was thinking about that also, because I think I made a comment, or I will make a comment. I don't know which order these are being uploaded in. But I recorded something else today as well, and I mentioned like, wow, having done this for as long as I have, and like, look, I think the channel just hit like 300 subscribers, which I'm surprised it has more than 20, because I did no kind of like any kind of I literally did not do any promotion or like click the links below or thumbs up or, you know, the usual YouTube crap. Like, I didn't do any of that stuff. Because I'm like, this is literally just for me to put shit. You know, it's like, this was never like, oh man, I'm going to become a YouTuber. Like, no, like, this is literally just, it gives me something to do, and I think it's fun because it gets me around to, like, I get around to actually playing all the games that I have, instead of just having them sit in limbo forever. And I don't know, like, I get to express my thoughts on some of the games that I play, or just like, you know, talk to myself about what's going on. You know, on rare occasions someone else is with me, but for like 90% of this, it's just me. So, you know, like, it's literally just like, I just do these for myself, and, you know, if anyone else is watching, you know, cool, but it's really not that wasn't the goal, right? But the reason I'm bringing this up, pick me up, dude, is because Like, there's been so many times that I'm like, oh man, I need to record. And like ever since the like capture card started acting weird, and then just, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but like it's happened a couple times where I'm like, I'm kind of like losing steam, and it's just not as fun anymore, and I feel like I'm doing it just to do it, which I hate doing that because it shows, you know. And so I'm like reaching that again, where I'm like, I feel like the issue with the capture card is one of the things that's just like the most super annoying. And I've never been a fan of having to like edit the videos to like equalize the volume levels and whatever. And I still hate doing it. Like I genuinely do not like. It takes forever, and I don't have like a super computer or anything like that. So rendering video and doing all that, like, I don't know. It just, that's not the fun part, right? And then because of how I live in this situation, like with the area and where things are plugged into and all that, like it's not like I can just, oh, I feel like recording, let me just turn it on and go. It's like, no, like I have to set everything up, put everything together, and I don't know, it's just like it's a whole production every time. Even if and then what'll happen is like sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna record, and then I set everything up, and then I do like 1 or 2 videos, then I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this anymore. And the last few times when I've had to do it have felt very like, I guess I should just do it just because I'm doing it, right? Like, it feels forced, and that's not a good reason to do anything. It's bad. Don't do it. Anything creative, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't. Is this creative? Not really. I'm just talking to myself. But yeah, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because I think I'm gonna start winding down on this. Like, I still have some stuff that I haven't uploaded, and you know, I'll do some more here or there. But for the most part, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's not it feels more like a chore sometimes. You know, it feels like I have to do it to do it. And the only reason I did this was for fun. Like, if this was like, oh, I'm making money off this and I'm doing, like, that's different, you know? Because then it's like, it's income and, you know, like, power through it, spice it up, right? But I'm like, this is literally just something for me to do so with my off time, right? Like, it's just, it's supposed to be fun, and I'm supposed to want to do it. And like, I look at things where I like playing the games, and I mean, obviously I like playing the games, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what to fucking talk about. Like, if I had a second person to talk to and like experience the games with, I think I'd probably be more engaged, because, you know, like, you're talking to someone and you can build off each other, and it's like a conversation, right? Even if only one person's playing. But I don't have that. And then the other big thing that I do on this is like blocky music, where we listen to like game music and then we rank it or whatever, which is another thing I like doing. But it, like, scheduling, and were we gonna do this? I forgot. I didn't know. Can we reschedule? Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like, the bumps in the road are at the point where I'm like, it feels like I'm trying so hard to do it, and like I'm the only one. I mean, obviously, because I mean it's mine, so I'm the only one who cares. But I don't know. It feels like I'm trying so hard and exerting so much energy and time and energy into something that, like, it's supposed to be for fun. Like, I'm supposed to be doing this so that I have fun, not to cause me more like, oh, we can't. Oh, I don't know. I have to schedule, and we have to schedule this, and like then, oh, whoops, it didn't work out. You know, or like we finally get it going, and then something's wrong with the computer. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's supposed to be just, hey, let's have a fun time and do whatever, and it stopped being that. And yeah, it just, oh, what the, I don't know. It sucks that it's not that anymore, right? Where it's just like, oh yeah, like let's just have fun with it. But it's kind of turned into that a little bit, and you know, I mean, I go up and down. Like I said, there's been times when I'm like, oh yeah, I should just stop making this because, you know, who cares? But I'm like, no, you know, I've been keeping it going. Like, let's keep it going. And I've even I think a couple months ago, I like the number of uploads per week went down, and you know, like whatever. I stopped doing series. Like I was doing, I forgot what game that was. What game was it? Oh, Forgotten Anne. I was doing Forgotten Anne, and you know, like I was doing it, and then like it felt like one of those things where I'm like, not that I didn't like the game, but I'm just like thinking about like, oh, the editing for this sucks because there's voices, so I have to like adjust volume level so much, and editing is like my least favorite part of doing this. And then, like, I don't know, I just stopped doing it because I'm like, I'm not, this isn't fun. And I've done a couple of games where I'm like, I don't feel like doing them anymore. Like, I did, which one was it? It was Link's Awakening, I think, on the Switch, where I was not having fun with that game. I was just doing it just to do it. And I think I've mentioned it multiple times, and I'm just like, you know, one day I'll go back and watch these and be like, oh, look at me. But I know that even now, like, even if you know, 10 years in the future, I were to watch a video of me playing the game, and I heard myself complaining about how I don't want to play it, I would just be like, then why the fuck were you playing it? You know? But it was a thing of like, well, I got to do it because I already started. I can't stop, and that's not. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on, and what may continue into the future. So I'm not saying like cold turkey I'm stopping. Like I said, I still have stuff that hasn't been uploaded or edited and put up, like this, for example. And there's actually some stuff on there that I have that I recorded like a year. I think one of them's like 2 years old that just never, because it was supposed to be part 1, and then I never recorded part 2, so I just never released it. But I'll have to see. I'll have to just change the thumbnail so it doesn't have a 1 on it. But yeah, man. I think that's kind of what's gonna happen. It's gonna slowly, you know, it's gonna slow down, and it's not gonna be the 3 a week type thing how it's been going. Because honestly, like when I do those, like it takes me a weekend to do it. Right? It's like if I genuinely started today, you know, in the morning and then just did it, it's not like I wouldn't get it done. You know, like. Because it takes 1 day for me to record everything, and then 1 day for me to edit everything, and then bada bing, bada boom, dunzo. And then I just make the thumbnails on my spare time. But I don't know. Again, for the amount of, I guess I can cut it down to like 1 a week or 2 a week or something, but I don't know. I haven't fully thought it out, but either the amount is going to decrease, or it's just going to stop, or it's going to slowly, or it's going to, you know, just wind down. I don't know yet. But it's not going to be what it is now, and you know, unless I have some other idea where, you know, I'm like, oh, I should start doing that again. Like I thought about doing the drawing thing again, where I like draw the Pokemon with my iPad, but I just haven't gotten around to it again. And honestly, I just haven't had the desire to do any art-related stuff, so that's probably also why I haven't done it. Oh my god, this will go so fast. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It feels like the end of an era, because, like I said, I think it's been genuinely 5 years of doing this, on and off. Because like after the Oregon move, it definitely stopped for a bit, and then when the pandemic began, I think is when it fully picked up, where it was like, all right, we're doing this. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's run its course, and it's, you know, it is a little sad because I'm like, oh, I like doing these, and whatever. But I don't know. So yeah, I mean, in the meantime, I'm still playing Space Harrier right now, and you know, depending on how things go, there may be another blocky music or two, but even that, I don't know how much longer that's gonna go. I think I might have maybe one that hasn't been uploaded, but I don't even think I have that. I think everything that I've recorded for blocky music has been uploaded. Like, I haven't done them in forever, but the like summoning videos for Fire Emblem Heroes, like it's been forever since that, and like I stopped. I think it's been a month of me I just stopped playing it because the amount of stuff, it got so bloated to where it's just not fun anymore. Like it doesn't really involve strategy anymore. It's just who has the longest description in their weapons and abilities. So that's another thing that bummed me out, or because that's been like 7 years or something. It's crazy. It's like 2017. I think is when it came out. So, you know, and like having supported it for so long and doing those videos and summoning, and I remember when Anna came out and when we had the squad assault and how like difficult it was, and just, I don't know, like I have a lot of really good memories of that game, but just it got to a point where I'm just like, it's just so bloated now. I do have like a giant stash of orbs still. I think I've got like 500 orbs maybe. So I am gonna, and I technically still have Fed Pass because I forgot to cancel it and they already charged me for it for the month. So I will collect those orbs and do one final summoning video, and then, you know, my final thoughts and prayers to that game, because I think I'm at the point where it doesn't excite me anymore. You know, keeping up with it, you know, was fine. I liked the new trailers and the new story, but it just lost me, man. Like the amount of extra crap, and how quickly units become useless is just ridiculous to me. Like, they're clearly in need of money because they're used to these giant numbers from when it was really popular. And now that it's not, they're just like, oh, how do we get these people to spend more money on it? Like, oh yeah, let's just release brand new stuff every 2 weeks that makes the last stuff obsolete. And I'm like, that's terrible. Well, uh-oh.
Get ready.
What? So, I don't know what my final games are going to be for this channel. I haven't thought about it yet.
You're doing great.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Bata Drawing never came back. Summoning videos also never came back, but there will be one final one. Let me see. Blocky music may or may not come back. I'm gonna err on the side of probably done. And yeah, these ones are just, you know, we're at the finish line, ladies and gents. So I don't know. What am I gonna do in the meantime? I mean, I've been working on like my WarioWare music, and then like sprucing it up with the iPad. Like, I think that's been kind of what's been taking up my time. That's like currently what is exciting to me. And I do want to paint again, and I also just want to play games that I have without the, you know, and just play them just for the hell of it because I have them, and not because there's another problem that happened was where I'm like, oh, this would be a cool game to record, and I like to play the games for the first time through the recording because I get to give honest opinions of my first impressions and stuff. But then what happens is, like, I forget to play games, or like I put them on the back burner and I just never get around to them. And then I have, you know, an SD card on my Switch that's full, and, you know, I'm just like, oh, did I play this already? Oh, I think I did. Oh, why did I keep it? Like, was I gonna go back to it? And it's just, I don't know, I just never get back to them, or I never get around to them to begin with, because I'm so focused on let's play them on the channel that I never actually play them, because I'm gonna play, you know, I buy something and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put this on the channel, and then I end up playing something else, and then I don't play the one that I was, you know what I mean. So yeah, in the meantime, like I said, I'm just playing Space Harrier, and yeah, I think this should be going up in May. I think the first week of May or something. So there will be at least stuff. I don't think for all of May, but for some of May, there will be stuff still coming out. Probably some older stuff that never saw the light of day. And then I think that's a wrap. If they continue, it's because something magical happened and I decided, yeah, let's keep going. But if not, it just, you know, like winds down and then it stops. Well, you heard it here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have my cool microphones, I guess. And then no idea what the problem with the capture card, and I don't even know if it's the capture card itself. I don't know if it's the software. I don't know if it's the drivers. I don't know if it's a computer. Like, I legit don't know. And honestly, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't care, and I'm not gonna go buy a new one. So yeah, to all I know there's 300 subscribers, but I'm pretty sure there's not 300 people watching. So to those like 3 or 4 people that watch, if even that, yeah, thanks for coming along for the ride. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do this again. You know, I don't know. Maybe something will spark. Maybe I'll befriend someone who's just like, dude, that's sick. I want to do that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Part 2, let's do it. But, or, you know, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to give it another shot because it's been so long and, you know, I miss it. Because, like I said, I do like doing this. Like, I wouldn't have done it for so long if I didn't. But, I don't know. It's just, I am doing great, aren't I? Oh, I got farther this time. Get on. Oh, dude, I am not doing great at this one, actually. He lied to me. Yeah. Oh, we're almost at time, so I guess when I die here, we'll call it. Yeah. All right, Drail. I need to make a Space Harrier painting, or something artistic to represent my love for this game, because Space Harrier is fucking sick. Ah. Oh, wow. I got a new high score. Okay. I mean, if this is my last hurrah, let it be with this then. I'm okay with that. That's a good ending. Look at that. We win. For once, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, the score's probably garbage, but for me, oh look! My score was recorded. Ranking. Trial time? Alright, we'll have the theme song send us away, but again, if you watched even one of these videos, thank you for the last 5 years of just randomly showing up. If you show up in the future, thanks for showing up in the future. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. So I guess I just won't. I'll let the song play, and we'll be done. I'm gonna eat some chips.